I am Charlotte Marie Bailey, and I am back on the red carpet this time with Jasmine Dorothy Hafner. And you made 28 is great. All right, can you, I saw your film, and what it reminds me of is everything that it takes to go into the film, but also the drama that might happen on set. So, can you tell us a little bit about your film without giving it away?
Yeah, absolutely. So 28 is Great is a mockumentary that has 5 characters in it, and I play all 5 characters. And the thing that the piece is really about is ego. It was born out of a conversation I had with a good friend of mine, Daniel Welch, who's also the DP, in regards to my own ego. I made the project for my birthday, which is already like an egotistical idea. But rather, the conflict that's occurring on set is interpersonal conflict that's directly derived from how each of the characters relates to their own ego. And the thing that I find really interesting about it is that in this industry, and probably in the world overall, I find that people who are like very successful have very big egos. Um, Sometimes that's true, sometimes it's not, but I see it a lot, and I see it in myself too. But if you don't have one, you get rolled over a lot. And especially in this industry where you're faced with rejection all the time, you know, as an actress, that you got to have at least your own belief in yourself. So that's kind of what the piece is about, is the push and pull between what's good about ego and what's detrimental about ego.
Now, how many hats did you wear for this film?
For the film, well, more than I normally would on set. I don't like to do all of the roles, but we filmed it at the very end of quarantine this past spring. And so I wrote the film, executive produced it, and I starred in it and directed it. Directing is something that I normally would have let someone else do, because it's really hard to direct when you're also acting in something. But recently, I had someone ask me what my favorite part about the film was, and I think it actually was figuring out how to shoot it so we could edit it to make it all flow really well. Yeah.
And it was it I liked it, and it just seemed like you were having fun making this film. Now you are an actor, right? How long have you been acting?
I graduated from university 6 years ago, so I guess my professional work began then, but I did get my degree in theater arts. So it kind of depends on when you call it a start. Yeah.
And would you say you're more comedic actress, or is that?
Well, I love comedy. I love comedy because I think that both comedy and drama are dealing with similar processes of catharsis for audience members. I think that almost every subject you can discuss through the lens of comedy or drama, but the difference between comedy and drama for me is that when you're watching drama, you have the overriding feeling that everything is not going to be okay. And when you're watching a comedy, somewhere in your head you always feel like, it's going to be okay, which is how I live my life. So I like comedy more than drama, at least right now.
Awesome. And if is there anything that you feel passionate about that you would like to speak on that would cause a change about anyone that's listening?
Yeah, I think that I guess I'll touch on the theme of this year's festival with Twin Cities Film Fest, which is mental health awareness. I have several friends who are close to this project and close to me who really struggle with their own mental health. And I mean, mental health is just health, right? They're both connected. And when you don't take care of your mental health, what I've often seen in myself and other people is that your body gets sick. So you have to lay in bed and you have to take care of your mind. And I really hope people are looking at their lives from the perspective of like, am I able to find joy in what I do? Am I getting enough rest? Am I giving myself enough good food and water? Because all these things are so important to your mental health. And if you don't have them, I think people really suffer and find it hard to live in the present moment and find joy in that. So I just really encourage everyone to take time for yourself and to think about, are you able to do things that you love, and do the things that you do bring you energy? Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, Jasmine. And where can we find more information about you? Can we follow you on Instagram or Facebook?
Yeah, absolutely. You guys can follow me on the Jasmine, Jasmine, Dorothy, Dorothy on Instagram. And my website's also jasminedorothy.com.
Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, you take care and be well. Enjoy yourself tonight. All right, take care. Bye bye. Thank you. I recognize you. I recognize.